morning. I am Tessa-Marie and welcome to the Morning Blessings. Today is Thursday, November 11, 2024. And how are you feeling today? Good morning, Stacy. How are you feeling today? It's a fabulous morning. Chilly. Oh, Anna, long time no see. Have you been traveling the world? How are you feeling today? It's a fabulous, fabulous morning. Hey, here comes Georgette. I did it West Indian style. Hey, here comes Georgette. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, Colin. How are you feeling this morning? Wonderful and amazing, ladies. It is another beautiful and stunning day to take on. It's 8 o'clock. Let's get the show on the road. Your morning blessings is coming to you from Toronto, Canada. And today is meditation. Meditation. And many people might duck the minute they hear the word meditation. Or they might say, you know what? I am not going to listen to that. I've been meditating for years and I just can't meditate. I do not know how to meditate. No matter what I do, my mind goes everywhere. I can't meditate. So I was meditating yesterday and somebody called. And of course, I didn't answer. But I called back. Oh, what were you doing? I said, no, not what were you doing. I was meditating. I'm sorry I couldn't answer the phone. And it was on the landline. So I said, she said, did I disturb you? No. I said, I was meditating. I heard the phone somewhere in the house, but I didn't know who was calling. But where I was, there was no phone because that's where I meditate. And I admire people who can do this, was the answer. I can't meditate. I have tried and tried and tried. I listen to you and I can't meditate. That wasn't what you called me for, I said. She said, no, but I would like to talk to you about meditation. This is not scrolling. So guys, when you come on in the morning, I cannot see you. Hi, sister. How are you? Jody said, I love your music morning. Good. Hi, good morning. Amma, thank you. Oh, you see, all these messages are here and I can't see them because Instagram is having an affair for mistress and he doesn't want to share with its wife, me. Good morning, Loretta. Good morning, Norma. So let's get this going. So on meditation. So after I hung up with her, after speaking for a few minutes and trying to get through it, and all I could get was, I don't get it, I cannot do it, and all of that. And I'm thinking, when we say we cannot do it, we're not going to get it. I wonder if that is affecting us. I know for sure our words affect us and no one else. But it is so flippant. I can't meditate. And just when you hear the voice, the head is shaking and the body is going equally in the same way. And I always tell those that I'm going to use our conversation, I say, I'm going to talk about it. So I've decided to bring it to you. So I have been trying to meditate, but I am unable to meditate. These were her words. Do you know what is meditation? I asked. And she said, of course, you just sit quiet and you clear your mind. And I said, and then what happens? I don't know. Do you ever do it? Yeah, but I get irritated. My legs are shaking, my arms are going. I go, wow. Do you drink water before you meditate? Why? What does that have to do with meditation? It has to calm you down. So we didn't get too far. And then it was like hitting my head against a concrete wall. So then I said to her, one of the things I will do is talk about it and see if you listen. You won't be able to listen now, but you can listen later because I know she's at work. Do you know what meditation is? It is a continued or extended thought, reflection, or contemplation. That is what meditation is. It is to continue or an extended thought, reflection, or contemplation. So on that. So in that case, I believe everybody has done it. We all do it. Because if you think of it, we all continue, on extended thoughts, reflections, and contemplations. And sometimes some of us muse into it. We talk, let me see, because I know the talkable people are here. You see, it's not moving, it's stuck. So you guys are not talking yet. So that's good. I don't have to keep moving it manually. So this tells me that every one of us are meditating all the time. The thing is, we do not realize that we are. But yes, each of us, we are. The thing is that you are not conscious of your thoughts or what you are reflecting or contemplating on. That is all it is. Because we all sit to the point where we sit too much, too long. And hi, Louis, and Pete, good morning. How are you feeling today? And people ask you, or they say, the therapists, the this, that, get up and walk. But we all sit and meditate. We have thoughts. We have extended thoughts. We have a lot of reflection, and we contemplate a lot. And some of us, like me, we muse. But those times are still meditation, because the word is telling us is extended thoughts, reflection, and contemplation. So we are doing it. What are we doing with it, though, is the main thing. So sitting makes our minds go, go, go. It does, Stacey. Sitting allows your mind to gallop, and it makes your body stagnant. So you see the fight you already have? Your mind is accustomed to gallop. Like Stacey said, sitting makes our minds go. It is galloping. It's like a wild horse. You need to put a bridle on it. You need to train it, right? And the other thing is, it makes our body stagnant. So when you sit, your body is sitting, but your mind is going, and the body is fighting the two. It's like you're fighting against each other. You know when we do that again? When we say something nasty about somebody else. We're saying something nasty about somebody, and it's really a reflection of our future or what is going to happen. So one of those things we have to remember for sure is not to do that. So, but sitting in meditation requires more than controlling your thoughts. It requires a decision, because really we do it all the time. If you're reflecting on things in the kitchen while you're cooking and you are in a state of meditation, not the one you're seeking or not the one you should be doing, according to whom though. The thing about it is to find moments of stillness and silence. As you know, I spoke to you guys a few weeks ago or months, we are going on this, that after you have completed something that you had to do today, you sit down and you reflect. You sit with a cup of tea, water, whatever, and you just sit. I do 10 minutes. Yuko does 5. After every haircut, she said she would be like a busy bee sweeping the hair of the salon, her home salon, and tidying up and getting right into the zone to get to the next client. And when I suggested that she takes a break between clients, she found out that she was more prepared for the coming client, and she still had made time to sweep the floor. And then, to top it off, she said, hey, at 7 o'clock, I am not dead on the couch. She said, if I don't take those breaks between my clients, at 7 o'clock, I'm sound asleep for hours. Because you see, she did not take time to stop and reflect and meditate. So meditation is not sitting like a guru with your legs crossed. You can do a walking meditation. You can dance into meditation. Meditation does not have to be where you're oming all the way. You can, but not all of us have the time to do half an hour, and then in half an hour, that is just the right time you need to go pee. So you decide, I have to keep, you have lost the thought. You are on what is distracting you. So what I ask you to do is that you have to make sure there is no doubt that you can do a certain amount of meditation. The thing about meditating, gardening does it for me. Yes, it does for me. Two, Georgie, strolling through my garden is, I am absorbed. I had a neighbor, they lasted 23 years before they sold the house next door. And one day, he said to his wife, I heard them, and then he was ready. He said, you know what? Our neighbor Tessa-Marie has one passion. It's her garden. He said, so many times I come out and I say hello, and she's standing and maybe touching a flower, walking through the garden, and she doesn't hear me, and I know she's not deaf. So yes, you can do it. You can meditate in the kitchen. Do you know a super meditation spot? The shower, the bath, any one of those. And if you can, just do it for as long as you can before the wild horse called the mind goes. And I was fortunate to have had a father who told me, when you are listening, do stop listening with your ear. He said, your ear can listen, and you think you're there, but you're not there, because your mind is going somewhere else. So remember when you were at school, and you were supposed to be listening to the teacher, but you were actually looking out the window, and you thought you were listening, and you couldn't retain anything. So he said, shift your brain when you begin. Put your brain on the road you want to go. Where you want to be, make your brain feel it. And he said, and I didn't answer because I was maybe 15. And he said, just take a breath and shift your brain into place. Good morning, Ellen. See you at 10. Push your brain into place and stay there. And forget to listen. Let your brain absorb what the speaker is saying. And he said, then you are in the zone. And then when you go to meditate, that's what you do. Whatever you are wanting to hold on to, like meditation has to have a purpose. Why are you sitting in silence? Do you just love sitting down and trying to say to your brain, come back here, shift over back here? Is that what it is? Make meditation purposeful. Everything somebody has done, we can shift it to be ours. And if it works for us, that's okay. So remember that. Shift your meditation to suit you. So, sitting in the lotus position, your hands like that, right? Or do you know why? We won't go there, too long. Or you sit like this, you're waiting for something. If your hands are open, you're looking to receive. What are you looking to receive? You have no purpose to be there. That's why you wander for so long and you cannot focus, and you leave getting out of meditation, which should be calming and reflect and refreshing. You get out of it more agitated than when you sat down, because you do not have a purpose for meditating. It's a journey. What are you looking to get on this journey? Where are you going? What is your destination is what you want to receive or see or feel or smell or taste or touch. Meditation. So you can sit, you can meditate standing in the line at the supermarket, waiting your turn. And somebody is going to say to you, and that is ridiculous. You have all the noise around you. You choose to listen with your ear, so you get the noise around you. But if you realize there's a line over there and you just put your hand like this, the cat is there, rest it on the cat, and just stay there. It might be 30 seconds, which is very long. You remember that minute speech you had to do in high school? How long it took? Well, if you can conquer all these words in a minute, why not focus on in a minute? So when I sit to meditate, I am searching. I'm looking for something. I have a topic. I have something I have to get done, and I need some guidance on it. You can call it sitting in prayer. That's good too. You can pray a meditation. So I sit, and I sit in the most comfortable position that I can. Good morning, Lisa. How are you feeling this morning? I sit in this most comfortable position I can find. I stretch out my legs. I put a throw over me, and I close my eye, or I open it. But my mind is at work because I am meditating on doing something, completing something, receiving something. I'm looking for an answer. And if I do it peacefully and I breathe through it, I will feel better coming out of it. So start with that. Start with meditating. Like my friend said, I'm trying to meditate. Start to meditate on a simple thing. So you have to go shopping and you're looking to purchase something. Why would you want to meditate on that? You have to. Because the meditations means extended thought, reflection, or contemplation. So you have to go shopping. And you're getting ready to go. You have to prepare yourself so your shopping trip is successful. Meditate on what you're looking for. Sit in stillness and silence and just see that you're looking for. You have a picture in your mind of what you desire. Even if you're meditating on a journey to find a spouse, a partner. What do they call it again? The person that completes you, or the significant other. That, even if that's what you're looking for, or what you're hoping to run into today, or you're waiting for the phone call for success on something, or you're getting a doctor's results and you want it to be top notch. If all of that, and if you contemplate on it, you reflect on it, you're meditating through it. And once you do that, significant, and once you do that, you're going to feel better. The minute you spend that time on what is important in that thought for your mind, stay on it though. Stay on it. Do not let it go. You're looking for candles, then zero in on candles and see all kinds of candles. See the candle that you're looking for to put for that dinner already in the candle holder, lighted. See it. See the table. See the setting. See the compliment you will receive on that candle. Because that's what you're looking for. So, meditation is a different word than anything else, right? It's different. All words are. Although they might sound, and some of them will spell the same, different meaning. So let us look at how we meditate and we are not aware. So we meditate because we decide to be critical of another human being. We meditate and we criticize. We make assumptions. We form opinions. We meditate on ourselves. And we have very words that are not impeccable to describe ourselves. We choose not to use exquisite words to talk about ourselves. And we get the results of that type of meditation because that is what we are reflecting on for somebody else when our meditation cannot affect them. It only affects us. You see, what did Milton say to me? We were talking about it the other day, and he said, well, you're the first person to hear it and the last person to hear it, so it belongs to you. And that is so true. Hello, how are you feeling this morning? You are the first person to hear your thought. You created it. You spoke it in your mind already. Remember, we started where I said, listen with your mind instead of your ears. Engage your mind, and because if you do not, it will gallop through heaven knows what. We all know that. So you already did. We do those things without thinking we are. So you meditate because you created that thought about somebody you do not like, or something you're wishing to happen to someone, or criticizing somebody for what they do, who they are, and all of that. And then the big one is when we talk about ourselves in a negative way. Hi, Kia, how are you feeling today? Something, you guys, most of you Americans, you guys had an election on Tuesday. But a long time in the summer, I heard those words. And I said, holy shit, we are the underdogs. If you decide you are, an underdog is the person that is least likely to win in a contest or competition. The we means a lot. But you might as well said I. That's what I mean. That is meditation. That was repeated like a mantra. It was repeated like a gallon to drink. Nobody would say, talk differently. Because that is why I keep saying to you, it's not because everybody's so well educated that they always know the right thing. Common sense beats education. Because that thing, common sense, is not that common. Because not everybody gets it. Meditation is the repetition and reflection, contemplation on a thought that you keep doing and thinking. You send it out there, it comes back to you. I don't care what you say. So when you believe in you, meditate positive things about you. You have been an amazing mother. When last you stood up in the mirror or father and said, I am the best mother in the world. I did my best. I am. You see, I am. Do not play around with I am. I am is 3 words, 3 letters that just, they're so powerful. It's like taking a stick and driving it into the ground with everything you've got. This is I am. It does not move. Because when they ask, what is your name? I am who I am, God said. And as much as this is going to sound and hit some of you in a bad way, you are a God. You can create because you were created by a creator that told you, in my own image and likeness. So you choose your words, so you create what you desire in your life. So we do meditate. Most times we are just drunk to the meditation because we are scared. We are ashamed of saying what it is we desire because we keep thinking somebody else is going to criticize us. So we hide behind a bush and we go small. When we are big, you don't have to front it. But you have, when somebody says, I have a brother named Curtis, he said that to me a long time ago. We were visiting, and Marina, my sister Marina, who was pastor, was alive, and we were sitting at a restaurant. And this person, and Eric, and I think his wife, and I, and Brian were there. And this person came up and he looked at us, and I don't know him. I don't think any one of us knew him. And he said, when I look at you guys, all I see is money. Curtis looked at him and he said, thank you. I accept it in the name of Jesus. Curtis is a clown. So anyway, and then he turned, he said, you know what? Mommy said that. When somebody sends you that tells you you're rich, tell them, yes, I am. When they tell you you have money, say, yes, you do. He said, if all you have, even if you're on the way to the bank to get a loan to buy groceries. So you do. That is something somebody sent. Most people say, what are you talking, man? We're not rich. You're just like that. Curtis just took it over with all his madness. And I just looked at him and he said, yeah, there's an opposite to that. I said, yeah. He said, when somebody gives you the other words, tell them I rebuke it, the bad words. When they say, I hate you because of who you are, say, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. That is Curtis speaking. Anyway, that's what I mean. We choose how we think. Somebody gives us a compliment, we do not meditate and say, I wonder why they said this, that is so nice. Just say thank you and accept it. Because you cannot say, I really don't like this, oh no, well, it's just this. No, it's not. You like it. Thank you. Somebody sees you. Meditation is every thought you use and every reflection and contemplation and musing you do. I love to muse. So I will just sit. And if you look at me, you'll wonder why I'm smiling. They say in the family, when I am musing, whatever I have in my hand with drinking it, I take it to my lips and I do this. Don says I do that. I know I do. Or I might make the sound, and leave it alone. Because it doesn't have anything to do with me. I'm not going to form an opinion. Because once I do that, I claim it. And that is a form of meditation. Because when you form that negative opinion about somebody and you're walking away, you're carrying it with you. Oh my God, what a horrible experience that was. Oh, I didn't like that woman. I didn't remember that. How do you feel though? You meditated some energy that you cannot carry with you, or you shouldn't, into your life. Yes, we meditate. What did the man say? Yes, what is the girl's name at Christmas time? Yes, there is a Christmas or there is a Santa Claus. Well, there. Yes, we meditate. Yes, you are meditating. The thing is that you are not conscious of your thoughts on what you are reflecting and contemplating on. There is no doubt whatsoever that you are not meditating. No doubt. And have been for decades. It is a mind thing. It is mindfulness. The words, all these cliches and amazing words they use these days. Being mindful. Really? Are we always mindful? But we need to practice being mindful. And if we do, we are meditating. We say that they will never get fixed. Then it will never get fixed. It's going to be like this, then it's going to be like this. Because you're saying it over and over. And when we say those things, we use something called passion and energy. And we know for sure that where energy goes, everything grows. Whatever we meditate on, we are giving it energy, some kind of energy. Whether it's low energy or whether it's high energy. We have to choose our thoughts carefully, what we reflect on carefully. How many years or decades that you have walked up to the mirror in the morning and criticized your face? How many days? How many decades? Or you criticize your wrinkly neck. We know, I was going to use that word. We all know that the neck is going to be wrinkled. Obviously, there is nothing catechon about this wrinkled neck because otherwise all of Hollywood would have some beautiful necks. So, it's like that already. You do an exercise, if you have one that you do, then that's what you do. But criticizing it is meditating on making it worse. That's just how it is. Where attention goes, energy flows. Energy makes things grow. The sun is energy. Our words have energy. Our thoughts have energy. What we contemplate on is that we become. We know that already. What we reflect is what we see. All of that, we already know that. We make a choice. And that choice becomes our reality, no matter what. And to make a choice, you have to think through the choice. Or maybe in the throe of passion, you didn't. But the thing about it is, you made a choice. Did you say, the next person that cut me off, I'm going to cut them off on the highway? Where did that take you? Did it take you into the hands of the police officer you didn't know around the bend? Did it? Or was it a near miss? Did you still feel satisfied that you had thought that? I'm going to do this. It wasn't clear though. It was the emotion that went crazy and the thought followed it. And nothing, not even the mind could say stop because you were going. You meditated on that by saying, the next person that does that to me, that's how I'm going to respond. Then that's what you get. So meditation is something we all do. We are just not aware of how many times we do it and how much of it we have done. And we keep saying we do not know how to meditate when we fully well know how to meditate, because everything we are in today is because we meditated it through our life to be today. And therefore, is out of those 1,440 minutes that makes this day, find 16 minutes in 1 minute segment to meditate purposely on something amazing, beautiful, and spectacular that you desire in your life. And if you are afraid to tell somebody, then do not tell them. We have to learn that it's not everything we think that we tell somebody, believing that they too are aligned with us to see us through. Watch your words. Words have power, because everything you say and do is what you receive. To look into the mirror, smile, and say good morning to me, started that some time ago. As you said, I should. Is that a form of meditation? Of course it is. Is that form, is it meditation? Yeah. Oh, hello. Here, Dawn is your daughter-in-law. Hello, Melly. So, how are you feeling today? It's lovely to see you. So, meditation is so much more than sitting in the lotus position. Hello, Azim. What's the temperature in India this afternoon? So, meditation is so much more than purposely sitting in a lotus position and trying your best to get your mind back into line and shifting your body and getting agitated. Meditation, we do it already. We have all those beautiful minutes, 1,440 minutes that makes up the day. You can meditate at your desk. You take a minute. Everybody has a watch. If I say the word SIRI, this person will come up and speak, right? And you can say 1 minute timer, right? I am afraid to say it because you ask for a minute and then you take that minute right at your desk and you just take 2 big deep breaths and you contemplate the next task, or you contemplate the success of the thing you just finished. Every time you finish an activity, a thing that you're doing, you need to take a break. 5 minutes if you can, 1 minute if you can, but take a pause before you gallop into it. There are so many ways to do it. You're working for a firm, for example, and you see the call coming in from another division. Before you grab the phone, pause. Let them leave a message. I was taught that by he ended up being the VP of the bank, way up there. And he said, Tessa-Marie, let it ring. Let them leave a message. They're calling from within. When they leave the message, listen to it, prepare yourself, and then call them back. But if you just pick it up, you are feeding from them. Right? But if you hear what they say, oh, Tessa-Marie, one of your staff did this and that, you should make sure that, then I can figure out what happened. Why did that happen? What happened to that customer, right? And then I say, well, this is what happened. I got your message. Thank you. And all of that is reflection. Take a pause. Do not always gallop from one thing. You finish cooking and dinner is going to be served. Find a corner in the kitchen and sit there. Just sit there for 5 minutes. And then say, dinner is ready. So you're not galloping into it. Have a wonderful morning, and thank you, beautiful and amazing human beings, for being here today. So many new faces. And my niece-in-law was here, and Kia dropped by. There were just tons of you. And somebody named Kimsey, thank you for coming. Welcome to the Morning Blessings. Thank you, Azim. Azim drops in. He's like a little dropper from India. He and a few others. So you go to meditate while you do your hair. Of course, embrace yourself. The vibration resonates in the world around you. Yes, it does. If you meditate, I tag. Thank you. I see that. Have a great day, everybody. Have a wonderful and beautiful family. Thank you, Tessa. This was amazing, amazing. Common sense is becoming a lost trick. Great, Lisa. Isn't that something? Common sense. Oh, I wish it was a serum we could bottle and sell it. I wonder if we can do that. I'm sure we could. People would buy it. I'm excited to shut everything off, play music, and color my hair. Kia. Our mind is so powerful at conceiving that which brings us joy and peace. It does, but sometimes we forget to concentrate to bring that in. Good morning. So all of you wonderful, amazing people, thank you. We need some time alone. I feel that is meditate. It is. So guys, thank you for dropping by, and I'll just see all of you that are still hanging on here. So Kia, thank you. Stacy, Georgie, Lisa, Colin, Dawn, and Loretta. Thank you, wonderful humans. I like those 6 or 7 of you that just hold on for dear life. Okay. While I talk and talk. Thank you for doing that. Have a great and amazing day. I'll see you guys on YouTube today at 11. Just get into my channel. I have a topic. I got a topic in meditation this morning at 11 a.m. So I would like you to join me. Not 11, sorry, no. Sorry. 11:59 a.m. I start because I want a minute. See my minute? I rarely start at 12. But I take that minute to breathe in, to make sure everything is fine. They put the camera is in the right position. That minute gives me confidence that I'm ready to give you that message. So it's on the YouTube channel at 11:59. You can join me at 12. You can also make comments, and so I'm looking forward to that. Have a wonderful and amazing day, and let's see what we can do with this day. Take care. Love you. Each and every one of you, I'm grateful, and I appreciate you coming here today. Bye-bye.